How Aminu and Sa'adatu Yaro laundered 6 billion naira, bribed Gbajabiamila and DSS officials to go free. Investigative journalist speaks. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post our juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. In a desperate bid to hide funds stolen from the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN Aminu Yaro and his wife Saadatu Yaro used Fatima Ramalan, the daughter of the late General Hassan Usman Kastina, to launder 6 billion naira using April 1616 Investment Limited and Amsami Limited with account in Zenith Bank. Jack Uday reported. She stated further, curiously, after spending some time at the DSS detention, Aminu and Saadatu were released under a dubious and improper plea bargain that also had senior officials of the DSS and the presidency collecting billions in bribe. As it turns out, the notoriously corrupt and greedy chief of staff to the president, Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, is fingered as the presidency official who was part of the bribe to free the Luton husband and wife. The couples are currently in hiding as questions continue to be raised as to why the government continued to treat criminals and looters with kid gloves. Ramallah and Yaro's April 1616 on July 3, 2020 deposited 1 billion 50 million in its Zenith bank account. April 1616 between 2017 and 2021 in Lagos received a deposit of 42 billion 578 million 881,137 naira deposited into the same Zenith bank account. Amseme Limited, the fourth company between October 12 and November 28, 2020 in Lagos, allegedly retained the sum of 1 billion 417 million 198,232 naira in its Zenith bank account. First of all, I don't want to believe that this guy is just going to come out and is going to be saying these things and they're not true. Do you understand? I'm of the opinion that this guy must have a lot of guts, and it is two things involved. I don't want to believe he comes out smearing. I don't want to believe he comes out with just bringing such baseless accusations. In fact, at this point, I'm scared for his life. If they find this guy, if they see him, they're not going to be happy that he's releasing their information. And the people he's calling out, they are top people if you do person something. I don't want to believe, sincerely, no matter how it sounds, I'm not trusting this politician. It's not all politicians. I'm not trusting any one of them. In as much as, yes, okay, you can say, okay, and after all, this government gives sitting administration, people do not like them, but there is more to it than people not liking them. Do you understand? There is more to it. These allegations are too thick. If you ask me, when somebody is coming out with, now wow. But as a true Nigerian, please let him be corrupt. After all, as a Nigerian, he has the constitutional right to be corrupt. Are you really serious? Okay. If the story is true, I don't know why Femi Gbajabiamala's name has continued to feature in almost every shady deal. It's a lie. Jackson O'Day usually bring out fake news. That is what I'm saying. There are people you don't mess with in government. I don't know, but I feel their names you don't mess with. Like this thing now is saying, in as much as I'm trying to, wave it off. Like I said, I'm scared for him. If they find this guy, then go do a strong thing. Number one, he should know this. Politicians are not the people that, you come out and you try to play this kind of game with. If they find you what you learn here, I'm telling you, they can do everything in their power to silence you. Do you understand? It's either they silence you through giving you something, or they try to silence you, actually, silence you by you understand? They wipe you off the face of this earth. Do you understand? So that is why I'm saying, I'm not jumping into conclusions, but bro, eh? With the way you're coming out at this, he's coming out at these people. I'm not sure say their hand clean or I'm not sure. What is wrong with Gbaja? His name appears in almost all corruption cases. And of course, you can say that again. You can say that again. It is the thing is, I wanted to say it is time for him to be proved. But when I remember that it is still in this our Nigeria that they're going to probe him with the same kid gloves that are going to be handling older cases. I'm like, no, I'll pass. Gbaja should be careful. His reputation is in jeopardy. He should keep himself above this indictment. Do they care? Politicians are not always careful when it comes to looting funds. They don't care. They could care less. For this corner I did there, for that corner I did there. Men, I beg all this money, where then they go? Shey na inside the same Nigeria all this money dey? We are living with demons in Agbada and suits, so that is why they cannot tackle terrorists, because they're the ones funding them. Just add two and tie together, you will know those behind kidnapping and killing to distract Nigerians. We go give them problems that their money will not be able to solve. That is why you will always see that it happens that these people get problems that they cannot solve. You see, that is why they always tell you, rich kids, as in rich kids, that those church fund kids will tell you money is not everything. Money is not everything. You understand? People will be say they have deposited money into their account, that all they need to do is to get to 18 years old and they have access to that money. They will tell the money is not everything. Sincerely, and they are correct. But you will be say you don't see life. You don't see shege banza. You don't see front, you don't see back, you don't see everything, all the shaggy sides. You have seen it. Like, if they tell you money is not everything, in your mind, you'll be like, can you transfer all the money in your account from account and live on nothing? And then we can agree. All right. Femi Gbajabiamila is a colossus in criminality in all areas. President Tinubu should sack the chief of staff, Gbajabiamila, if he wants to redeem whatever is left of his integrity. If anything to write home about. My dear, do you think that they care? I don't think Tinubu is, Femi Gbajabiamila is actually Tinubu's hand right man. That is why he's chief of staff. Do you understand? That a right hand man. So he's like asking him to come outside and say, probe this person. And at the end of the day, the person now comes out and maybe he's guilty, and then, come on. I don't think it's going to happen. If it's going to happen, it's going to be definitely not with this government. All right, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.